Hey guys, remember the case that we were talking about, the Jennifer and Joe Rosenbaum case, where Jennifer Rosenbaum murdered a 2-year-old little girl? Jennifer and Joe were foster parents to little Layla and Millie. Layla and Millie were 2 years old and 4 years old when they were placed in the Rosenbaum home. They lived there for 3.5 months. And during that 3.5 months, according to the evidence that was produced at trial, Jennifer Rosenbaum was beating on the little girls pretty regularly. One had a broken arm, one had a broken leg. Jennifer Rosenbaum lied her way through everything. She lied about whether or not they were in daycare. She lied about whether or not they got hurt at gymnastics. She kept on lying and people kept on believing her because, she had a nice home. She had a promising career ahead of her. And she was even running for county commissioner, for Pete's sake. She was really full of herself. Well, thankfully, they were both found guilty. Jennifer, I think, was sentenced to life in prison plus 30 or 40 years. I think it was 40 years on top of a life sentence. Her husband didn't actually physically harm the children, but he failed to protect them. He knew of the abuse that was going on, and he did nothing at all to save the little girls from being tortured by his wife. I'm not sure how long he'll stay in prison, probably about 30 years. Just my guess. So here's the thing. I took a listen to the 911 call that Jennifer Rosenbaum made when she murdered little 2-year-old Layla. And let me tell you, if you've watched that trial, you're already disgusted by that woman. But when you hear the 911 call, you're going to be even more disgusted by that woman. She starts off the call by saying that she has a toddler, a foster daughter that I just got. Quote, I have a toddler, a foster daughter that I just got. What, is the child a puppy or something? You just got a puppy? Come on. And by the way, she didn't just get the foster daughter. She was already living there for 3.5 months. So why did Jennifer Rosenbaum feel it necessary to tell the police dispatcher that she was a foster daughter that Jennifer had just got? Jennifer said she was just choking and I tried to do the Heimlich on her. Really? Trying to explain away some internal injuries there, Jennifer? And she's still breathing, but it doesn't look good. I think that poor little girl was already dead by the time Jennifer Rosenbaum bothered to dial 911. She says she is breathing. I'm trying to do CPR. Well, CPR 101, if they're breathing, why are you doing CPR? And then she said, she keeps on going white on me. And then she said, I'm hoping I didn't break a rib. I've been pushing hard. I don't really know how to do this. My hunch is Jennifer Rosenbaum was trying really hard to lay out her defense plan. I think poor little Layla was already gone. Well, she was saying things like, she is breathing, I'm trying to do CPR. Isn't that kind of scary? That a woman who beat on 2 defenseless little girls would have the audacity to dial 911 and to what appears, I think, to have had just such an evil side to her. To have hurt the girls to begin with, of course, but then to dial 911 and to try to convince the police dispatcher that she was actually doing the Heimlich maneuver or trying to perform CPR? I don't know. Is it obvious to you guys? It seems pretty obvious to me. She knew she had just beat the little girl. She knew the little girl would be having internal injuries. And I think she was just trying to explain away her actions.